I was a dog trainer in New York City for many years. I'm still in New York State. A lot of my clients come from the city, and this is a problem that has existed in Brooklyn and New York City for years, and that's a problem with leptospirosis in the city parks. And this happens every year. And leptospirosis, you could take your dog to the vet, and I believe there's 9 or maybe 9 strains of lepto that you can vaccinate for, but there's like 12 or 13 actual strains. So you could get the lepto shot. The doctor wants to make the money, but the fact is that just because you get the shot doesn't mean that your dog's gonna not get lepto. Now, if your dog gets lepto, there's a very large chance that your dog is gonna pass away. It's gonna need emergency room care. You're not gonna know it. Lepto is not only dangerous to your dog, but it's dangerous to you. Now, how it's transmitted in the New York City parks, and right now, they're investigating one of the New York City parks, is through rat urine. So it goes from rat to rat and then to other species. It gets your dog, it can shut your kidneys down, and man, it just tears apart your insides. Same thing's true with your dog. You have got to be kidding me taking your dog to the dog run. I tell people this, there's not only a behavioral reason not to take your dog to the dog run, there is a actual physiological reasons you don't take your dog to the dog run. Parasites, leptospirosis, viruses. You people are nuts to be doing this with your dog anyway. You just teach the dog to fight. That is not socializing your dog. Socializing your dog is having your dog around dogs and having it at heel and being calm. Not learning to mock fight. And remember, mock fighting is the same body language as an actual dog fight. It doesn't matter where you are in the country. Leptospirosis is a problem. That's why there's so many different strains of lepto. There's like different strains for different areas. But I'm telling you, in New York City, I've known dogs that have been vaccinated with the lepto vaccine, still gotten it and died. Every year in McCarran Park in Williamsburg, there's a case of lepto. Don't take your dogs to the dog run. That's just nonsense. And, vaccinating your dog is safe. I'm just saying that the vaccine, I can't remember who makes the vaccine. It's not important, but there's only 9 strains that you can vaccinate for. At least that was how it was a couple years ago. So know that, and if you have a hunting dog or something like that, you're probably always going to want to do lepto because, it spreads in like that kind of warm, swampy environment. Now, when there's, when it's real cold, lepto's not a problem. Even though it's real cold, it's always going to be warmer in New York City than it is here. Okay? So no, leptospirosis is real. They're doing an investigation right now in New York City about one of the parks because a lot of dogs are getting sick. And remember, not only can your dog get lepto, but so can you.